Hi dear friend, how are you? Thank you for hearing me out and following our series. Thank you for subscribing our YouTube channel Leila Mostofi LLC and share what you like with your other friends. You had many questions today from us regarding you want to be registered as a midwife and you want to study in midwifery field. The first thing that I have to tell you, midwifery study cannot happen through online training. If you want to be a midwife, if you want to be a licensed or registered certified midwife, it has different courses, but you have to go and pass these courses through university or college. There is many midwifery college, university, and schools that in different countries we have different actually principles, but you have to attend these courses. At least 3 to 4 years study in university, you will get you will be as a midwife. Then you have to practice in some countries. You have to practice for government, or you have to get some internship that you can be licensed midwife. Yes, in some countries, midwifery licensing is under nursing and nursing and midwifery council. In some countries like Iran, it is under medical council. But for you who you are so interested to work and help to the women, if you don't have access to midwifery school or midwifery college or university, you can try to be a doula. I know many of you that you are trying to enter in women health and women care. Doula can help and support mother, but she cannot work as a medicalized or medical interfere or any midwifery hands-on job. Doula is a person. Everybody can be doula, even without medical background, without even midwifery background, because doula is supporting mother psychologically and emotionally. Everybody can be doula. For example, everybody that is passionate about women, sister, mother, friends, who is very near to the mother and mother likes her, get a good feeling from her being and her staying with her, she can be doula. Doula cannot interfere in the birth process, and she's not the one can assess the prenatal evaluation from mother, but she can help mother to come out through her fear and anxiety and be in touch with the midwife. So for all of you girls, all of you interested lovely ladies that you want to come in this sector and help to women, if you don't have this college and university in your city, in your country, you can be doula. Yes, for doula we are going to provide some online courses for the person who want to work as doula. So if you like, you can send your request and we will guide you how to register to be doula. One important question that you were asking me, it was that you were asking, if you want to be a doula, do you need to be certified or no? No need. Everybody can be doula even without certification. You don't need to provide certificate to show as evidence that you are doula. Just you have to get some experience how can communicate with women, how to get involved with a lady's matters. It is enough. Just learn from some experienced people, midwives, and you will be a good doula. The aim of antenatal care is to help mother, but for midwife and who are registered midwife, registered certified midwife, is to monitor the progress of pregnancy to optimize maternal and fetal health. So, to achieve this, the midwife critically evaluate the physical, psychological, and sociological effect of pregnancy on the woman and her family. Now I want to ask from you all midwife, or if any of you doula or childbirth educator or some birth coach, if you are here, I want you to write for me as a homework. I have a homework for you, and I want to read till tomorrow, till next class, to see, and I want to read what you write in comment here. Write for me in your place, in your region, in your community, in your association, what you will see in your mothers and your client physical effect of pregnancy on that woman and in her family. For example, you have a mother that you are taking care of her. I want you to describe and write for me exactly what physical effect of pregnancy you are evaluating and you see on woman in her and her family. Yes. This thing even is for doula. You can search. If I'm talking about midwifery here, doula can use this word and these lessons. Even doula can learn from their doula trainers. I am midwife, I'm teaching about midwifery tips, but it is useful for doulas, but doula, they have their own coach trainer. They can take care of their lessons through those trainers as well. Second homework I want you to do for me, and you write here under this live, then I want to check to know how you are evaluating your mothers. In one of your clients, or maybe in the population that under your practice and under your control, which psychological effect of pregnancy you can see on your mother and their family. Every place they have its own particular psychological effect on pregnancy in women and their family, and every women are different by other women. They have different psychological effects, and every mother they have different psychological effect on her own and her family in different pregnancy, in her own different pregnancies. Even first pregnancy is not the same by second in one woman. The third thing, as a midwife, that is the most important aim for us in antenatal care, is that we have to know sociological effect of pregnancy on mother and her family as well. There is many issues behind this sociological effect, because we have to know how to communicate later with mother. We have to know the needs of mother, and we have to plan her future prenatal care according to these three important. Don't forget physical, psychological, and sociological effect of pregnancy in each mother and her family is very important. This process requires engagement by a midwife. A midwife should engage and find this. There are some key principles of antenatal care that should be done by midwife. The first thing, that you should find how to make a trust relationship with mothers, with women. Yeah, we have to know how to develop a trusting relationship with women. It is our art. Yes, every woman, even in one place, in one community, different women, they need different relationship. So it is very important art and a skill for a midwife. Besides that, you have to provide a holistic approach to the women's care that meets her individual needs. This holistic approach will help you to open a big view for yourself, and through that you can find your client, your mother individual needs through that. It's very important because we have to develop our knowledge, we have to develop our studies, that you can bring our skills to find this holistic approach. In next classes, I will make it more practical, and I want you to think about these small points. Then later, we have to practice by our different experience in our different places that we are practicing midwifery. The other important key principle for antenatal care is make a comprehensive assessment of a woman's health and social status. You should assess all relevant sources of information. This is very, very important. It is very accurate way that we can find these important things through our communication with women. Because sometimes we have some ladies with different background, with different understanding level. Maybe we cannot explain as much we should, and we cannot get enough information about their social status and about their health. There is many issue comes in front of that. For example, maybe they have some language barrier problem. Maybe they are from some low socio-economical level that doesn't understand meaning of many health issue and social status. So we have to be very innovative and creative to find and assess. And we can find some relevant sources of information that we can get through that. You should be very smart. You have to think, where is these relevant sources of information from her? Maybe the people comes with her for clinical assessment. You can evaluate them and grab something from them. Sometimes the way she's hiding from you give you some idea that there is something behind her mind. She doesn't want to tell you. Maybe she's shy. Maybe she's so much in barriers issue. So we have to be this much smart to find and grab women's information. The other things is promoting an awareness of the public health issues for the woman and her family. Because the public family issue has a very big important role in the woman's future health and her care. Sometimes if they don't know the basic family health issue, maybe they don't even think that this midwifery care and antenatal care is necessary for her. That's why if they don't know this important health issue, maybe they don't think even after birth for family planning. They don't know the necessity of family planning. Or maybe sometimes this small family health issue can help to the family to support mother in better way, to take care of mother in proper way. Because as much as we improve family health, the mother gets better health services, get better support from family, and her future will be more brilliant, because her future in early postnatal, her lactation, and the baby comes in this family can get a better health services and health care from parents and family. The other important things that we have to take care of, that from one of key of principle of prenatal care as a midwife, is that try to exchange information with the women and her family. Yes, enabling them to make informed choices about pregnancy and birth. How we can do it? We can make some question or try to give them some idea and ask them, what is your idea? This is my suggestion, but I want to know, what is your idea? Maybe I have some suggestion, but I'm not living in that room and situation. I have the idea because I studied some things, but I'm not living with her. I'm not in her situation. I'm not in that society that she's living, and I'm not in the position that she is. So I have to be very, very a smart midwife. I have to know how to exchange information. Sometimes we learn from them. Sometimes we learn from her family. Yeah, because when you exchange information with women, when you exchange information with her family, they give you some idea. Through that idea, you will find different choices to explain to them and let them decide through that for their pregnancy and their birth. I can tell you one of my experience. When I was working in Dubai, I had some Arabic culture women. We started physiologic birth in Dubai hospitals. In that time, we as a English trained, British trained midwife, we were so much engaged with our English training midwifery matter. When we started baby-friendly hospital, we were trying to tell to these women to bring your husband at the time of the birth. That time, it was not that much easy to convince their husband to come and stay during the birth. Because as you know, as some Islamic and Arabic culture, the women shying to show their body at the time of the birth to their partner. At that time, we were thinking, okay, this is very fantastic. This is a very good idea to support mother. But for that lady, for that husband, it was not working. Yes, they didn't like to do birth in front of husband. Yeah, we practice in UK, we practice in Iran, we practice in Europe countries. It was very helpful. But for those women, they were not feeling comfortable. So I was trying to explain to the mother and to the husband about the choices, about how this can help them to improve their birth process. After that, I got some feedback from the woman. She says, I don't want to show my naked body to my husband. I don't like my husband see bloody situation of the bed. I got some feedback from their husband. They told me, in our culture, blood is najis. is haram, it's dirty. And we know it may spoil our health. Yeah, this is one kind of, culture. I cannot cross boundaries. I cannot cross their culture. So I convince it's very good because I want to help the mother as a midwife. But I want to help her according her beliefs, according her demand. And in that way, I try to build her best facility for better birth support. So what I did, I was thinking, okay, I can try and use some sheets like a surgical shan, and cover completely mother's leg, that from her wrist to down, nobody can see that place. I was trying to think how I can help to husband to stay there, but his body doesn't be spoiled with blood, and he doesn't look at, he can't see the genitalia of the woman. Just I let him to watch the baby born and keep him in the place. Just he do psychological and emotional support of the wife. So we arrange a position for the mother, covered her leg. Just that place for the birth place is only for midwife, and we kept husband reverse back side of the birth sense. Just look he could look at the face of the wife, he could hug her and kiss her. It was fantastic. After that, the fathers were so overwhelming. They told me, you gave us the best feeling at the time of birth of our children. We never felt this much near to our kids. And the wife was so excited. They told me, Leila, God bless you. Every birth before, we were feeling so much alone in time of birth and delivery. And we were shying to show our body to our husband. That's why we were hiding and preferred to be alone. But when our husband comes and we are sure that you take care of our privacy, you let him come in the position that cannot look at that place, but he will do his psychological support, hug and kiss. It was the fantastic birth experience that we had in these births that we experienced before. So this is midwifery. We have to modify the way we want to help to the mother according their demands. But how we can find? We have tried to exchange information. After that, we collect their information. We will plan and set up a new care according their demand, with different choice and with their own selection. There is many key principles for antenatal care. I cannot reach to all of that, but I am trying to give you some experience. I think I have, because I want to talk Farsi for our Farsi language midwife, I think I have how long time? 5 minutes I have time. If you let me, I tell some of this point in Persian for our Afghan, Tajikistan and Irani who are Persian language. Thank you so much. Please, if you like our everyday training and lesson, do share with your friends. Please subscribe our channel, YouTube channel, Lily Mom Center, LMC. Please press subscribe and bell and try to recommend us to your friends if you find it helpful. I hope I'm not very fluent in English because I am Persian language midwife, but I'm trying to share some of my 20 years experience with you I hope you be one of the chain of sharing and spreading our midwifery knowledge to the world. This is the best bless from God. We call it zakat of our knowledge. We are giving our knowledge to others that others can spread. Thank you so much. سلام دوستان عزیزم، دوستان نازنین ماماهای افغان، خیلی خوشحالم که در خدمتتون هستم. بحثی که میخواستم براتون بکنم این بود که خیلی از شما عزیزان من پرسیده بودین که ما میخوایم ماما بشیم، اما برای مامایی دانشگاه آنلاین میخوایم شرکت کنیم. عزیزان نازنینم، برای رشته مامایی اصلا امکان آموزش و استادی در رشته های مامایی آنلاین وجود نداره. شما حتما باید یا کالج برین یا دانشگاه برین یا حتما یا مؤسسه های معتبر به صورت پرکتیکال تمرین کنیم. اما اگر خیلی علاقه‌مند هستین که در این کار به مادران کمک کنین، میتونین دولا بشین. دولا هر کسی میتونه دولا بشه، لازم نیست حتما شما مامایی خونده باشین. دولا خدمات روانی، احساسی و عاطفی به مادر میده و شما میتونید این کورس ها رو با ما بگذرونین که بتونین این خدمات رو به یک زن بدین. بسیار هم کمک کننده هستش. انشاءالله به زودی دوره های دولا هم خواهیم گذاشت. هر کسی میتونه دولا باشه، حتی کسی که رشته مهندسی خونده، حتی هر کسی که اصلا هیچ سررشته ای از رشته های پزشکی نداشته باشه. بحثی که امروز من کردم در رابطه با اهداف آنتینیتال کر و مراقبت های دوران بارداری هست. ببینید، اهدافی که ما از مراقبت های دوران بارداری هستش داریم اینه که ما بتونیم پروگرس ها و روند بارداری رو برای کنترل سلامت جنین و مادر بتونیم در نظر بگیریم و اندازه گیری کنیم. برای رسیدن به این، یک ماما باید بتونه بعدها و اثرات روانی، فیزیکی و اجتماعی که روی یک زن و خانوادهش داره این بارداری ایجاد میکنه رو پیدا کنین. یعنی شما به عنوان یک ماما اول باید بتونین یک زن رو کامل بگیرین تو دستتون و اینو کاملا پیداش کنید. ببینید الان که باردار شده چه تغییرات و چه اثراتی این بارداری از لحاظ روانی گذاشته رو خود این خانم، روی همسرش، روی خانوادهش. چه اثرات اجتماعی این بارداری روی این زن و خانوادهش گذاشته. حتی هر مادری در هر بارداری داره یک اثرات جدیدی پیدا میکنه، یک دیدگاه بازخوردهای جدیدی تو هر بارداری ایجاد میکنه. پس چه از لحاظ روانی، چه از لحاظ فیزیکی و چه از لحاظ اجتماعی تأثیرات بارداریش رو در خودش و خانوادهش باید بررسی کنیم که اینها نیازمند هستش که یک ماما بتونه یک ارتباط خیلی عالی با اون زن داشته باشه. این خیلی مهمه که شما اول کلیدهای اصلی و کی پرینسیپل های مراقبت های آنتینیتال رو به وسیله یک ماما بدونید. چی هستش این که کی پرینسیپل ها؟ این هست که اول بتونید با یک زن یک رابطه معتمدگونه و مبنی بر اعتماد رو بتونید ایجاد کنید. هر مامایی نمیتونه به راحتی با یک زن یک رابطه مبنی بر اعتماد ایجاد کنه، چون هر مادری با هر مامایی اعتماد نمیکنه. شما اعتماد این زن رو به خودتون جلب کنید و این یک هنره، یک آرته، یک اسکیله، یک مهارته. دومین چیز این هستش که بتونین یک دیدگاه جامع و یک بررسی کامل از مراقبت‌های کلی زن داشته باشین تا بتونین به اون نیازهای جزئی و فردیش دست پیدا کنین. یعنی چی؟ یعنی ما به طور کلی یک زن رو بررسی میکنیم، تمام جوامعش رو، و بعد وقتی همه اینها رو بررسی کردیم به صورت هر فردی میبینیم یک نگاه‌های انفرادی رو باید برش در میاریم. و آخرین چیزی این که هستش که ما بتونیم آموزش سلامت خانواده رو به این مادر و خانواده بدیم که به اهمیت موضوع پی ببرن. چیز آخره که من خواستم اینم بگم اینه که یاد بگیریم چجوری به عنوان یک مامای هنرمند و قادر و قابل و توانمند اطلاعات رو با مادر در اکسچنج کنیم، تبادل بذاریم و از خانوادهش بخوایم فیدبک بگیریم از خودش و خانوادهش. و بعد از اینکه این اطلاعات رو در اختیارش قرار دادیم، خودش به ما یه سری ایده میده و از اون ایده ها بسته به فرهنگ، بسته به اون شرایط، براش میتونیم شرایط جدیدی که میتونیم برای مراقبت های بارداری و زایمانش انجام بدیم رو براش ایجاد کنیم. من یکی از تجربه هامو از زمانی که در دبی طرح بیمارستان های دوستدار مادر را انداختیم رو براتون گفتم. در اون زمان ما به عنوان یک گروه بریتیش ترین رفته بودیم و میخواستیم که اینها رو وادار کنیم همسرانشون کنارشون برای زایمان باشن. خب در خانم هایی که عرب هستن و فرهنگ آسیایی دارن، دوست نداشتن بدنشون رو، لختشون رو همسرشون در زمان زایمان ببینن. وقتی با همسران مطرح کردیم، همسران گفتن ما خون رو نجس می‌دونیم و دوست نداریم ببینیم. پس ما چیکار کردیم؟ این ایده ها رو که جمع آوری کردیم، یک شرایطی ایجاد کردیم که همسر کنار مادر قرار بگیره، ولی جوری قرار بگیره که پشت به قسمت زایمان باشه، فقط صورت مادر رو ببینه، بهش ابراز عشق کنه، در آغوش بگیرتش و قسمت زایمان که خونالوده کثیفه رو از همسر قایم کردیم و تونستیم زایمان رو در یک قسمت خیلی خوب و تمیز انجام بدیم. با این شرایط هم مادر ساپورت گرفت، هم همسر خوشحال بود که لحظه زایمان کنار همسرشه و هم ما تونستیم از فواید حضور همسر و بودن او در اون اتاق استفاده کنیم. پس این مزایای این هست که یک مزایای مامای توانمند و قابل مذاکره و فن مذاکره بلد بود هستش. امیدوارم که از این بحثای امروز استفاده کرده باشین. من هر شب سعی میکنم این مبحث رو آروم آروم ادامه بدم. اینها بیس های مامایی هست و اگر دوست داشتین لطفاً در کانال یوتیوب ما لیلی مام سنتر LMC، اونجا خیلی از اینها به فارسی هست. حتما دکمه زنگوله رو بزنین، حتما عضو بشین و به دوستاتون هم پیشنهاد بدین. Thank you everybody. Thank you for bearing me. Every day we start our every lesson with English, and the end we have a small part in Farsi for our Farsi language as well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Rubel, for sharing our classes. Thank you for all of your like. Thank you for your smile. Thank you for your wave. Hope see you again tomorrow. I want to see your homework, what you've done, and please write here. Thank you.